Hi, welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Pasha, Pashas Yisro, we have the 10 commandments that are given as a mass revelation to the Jewish people. In it you have mitzvahs like Anochi Hashem, I am Hashem your God, Shabbos, Kibud Av V'Em, honor father and mother, Lo Sirtzach, don't kill, Lo Signov, don't steal, Lo Sinaf, don't commit adultery. There are backbones and bases of the entire society of Jewish people. And then you have one more that seems to be almost out of place. Lo tzachmod, don't be jealous. Now, why would the Torah give you in the 10 commandments something like lo tzachmos? Don't be jealous, don't covet, don't want what other people have. Why does that belong together with such an august, such a great list as what we've mentioned before? And I think the answer is as follows. We all look at other people and wish we had what they had. We wish we had somebody else's money. We wish we had somebody else's mazel. We sometimes wish we had somebody else's spouse or their children. We're not happy with what we have, and we feel we've been handed a very shabby card by God. But the truth is, and this is something that's become even more apparent in Corona, there are many people that I have met that on the outside look successful. They look like they have the dream marriage. They look like they have wonderful families, etc., etc. But on the inside, they have things that are going on that actually are debilitating. The person that looks so successful could be an anxious individual that cannot barely get out of bed in the morning. They could have a depressed spouse, so even though their spouse looks so beautiful as they come outside of their house, they're depressed and they can't do anything at home. There's so many internal things that are going on that we don't know about. And when we look at other people and wish we had his mazel, we had his or her things, in reality we don't realize that they might not have it as good as you think that they do. You only get a snippet of their life. And therefore we say, lo sachmod, don't be jealous. Don't look at other people and think they have it so much better than you have. You only think that they have it better than you have because you've never lived their life. If you would have lived their life and seen everything that goes on in their lives, you would realize your life is just as good and probably even better. And at the end of the Aseret Dibros, when we finish discussing a lot of these things, don't kill, don't steal, don't commit adultery, a lot of these things come from jealousy because we look at other people and we wish we had what they had. And the Torah tells us, you want to look at Bein Adam Lechavero, you want to look at between man and fellow man and have a good guiding light of how to do things and how to get things into perspective. Lo sachmod. Don't be jealous of other people. Don't wish that you had what other people had. Because you never know if that thing that you wish for is not the greatest curse that could ever happen to you. The people that dreamed of getting money, and when they got money, it ruined their lives. The people that dreamed of marrying a certain individual, and when they finally married that individual, it ruined their lives. Don't wish for something that is somebody else's. You never know the price somebody's paying for that. Be happy with your life. Be happy with what you have. And you'll start to see, in reality, you're so much wealthier than you could have ever imagined. In reality, you have so much more than you ever knew. And in reality, you can be a much better person without having to look at everybody else and wanting what they have. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.